As in the thumbnail, we lost 200 plus pounds combined. As you can see in this picture, we look great now. We have come a long way and we are so proud of ourselves, and we want nothing more but for you to experience what we experienced. So that means we both weighed around roughly 280 pounds. So we both lost 100 pounds each in 90 days. Now we're both sitting at about 180. Okay, we're going to share with you our program that we created to lose all that weight in 90 days. It is a step-by-step system, 10 total steps, and it's going to guarantee you weight loss in 90 days. I promise you that. Step number 1. First thing you do in the morning is get out of bed and run around the block in your underwear. I say this because you're going to be fat shamed while you're doing it, and it's going to be humiliating and embarrassing. So this is so important because it's going to motivate you to lose that weight much more faster than not doing it, because the next day you'll be less weight and you'll feel less ashamed of yourself by doing it. And then by the time you lose all that weight, you're going to be happy to show off that hot body you just got running around the block. And I'm going to add one more thing to step number 1. It's important because not only are you shaming yourself running around that block, you're also burning calories as well, and that's going to raise your heart rate for the rest of the day.
Step number 2. After you do that jog around the neighborhood with your underwear, go get some donuts. I'd recommend about 4 glazed donuts. Maybe some chocolate ice ones too.
No more than 4, no less than 4. 4 glazed donuts. Do not mess that up.
That is very important. So every morning after your jog, eat those donuts. Okay?
I recommend buying them the night before, so that way you can get them in your system right after that jog, so that way you can proceed to step number 3. Step number 3, make sure that you have Netflix, because this is very important. What you're going to do with this Netflix is find a TV show that you can binge watch for a couple hours a day. This is very important because it relieves your stress and it takes your mind off yourself of being fat. Secondly, while you find a good TV show to watch, make sure to only do it for a couple hours. Don't do it anymore, because you got to have room for the next 7 steps. And it doesn't hurt to have a couple bags of potato chips as well, because it's feel-good food and it's going to make you happy and feel good, so you can continue on to step number 4.
Alright, step number 4. This is also a very important step.
Just like every step, they're all important.
I hope you have a gym membership, because you're going to have to go to the gym. So when you get to the gym, I'd recommend about a 3-minute walk on the treadmill. It's definitely going to help you burn the fat. And after that 3-minute walk on the treadmill, you can head on out and find your nearest burger joint and get yourself a big fat juicy burger, because you earned it.
That brings us on to step number 5. No sex. Yes, you do burn calories when you have sex, but that sex is going to distract you from what's really important, losing weight. So I recommend not having no sex for 90 days. You're not even allowed to look at porn for 90 days either. It's a really easy step, but it can go wrong just like that. So make sure you follow it, because that's going to set you up for step number 6.
Alright, step number 6. After you're done eating that big fat juicy burger, go back to the gym. And when you go back to the gym, well, before you go back to the gym, grab yourself a nice cold beer and just chill in the hot tub for about a half hour. That's definitely going to play a big role in losing that weight. And then after that, you can go ahead and just walk around the locker room naked and just chill out like that. That's definitely going to be very important. If you don't know how to do this, a lot of the older guys do it, so they kind of just follow their lead, and
you'll make some friends along the way too, because you'd be surprised how deep you can get in the conversation while you're talking to another man while they're butt-ass naked. Step number 7, train for PRs. Once you get out of that locker room, we're just going to be touching free weights. And what we want you to do is only train for your 1 rep maxes. So what you want to do, if you're going to bench, do as much weight as you can for 1 rep. Make sure you have a spotter. I don't care if you've never benched before. Don't ever do 2 reps or more. 1 rep is all you need to do, and it better be a hard rep.
That 1 rep, you're going to be using a lot of energy, and that's just going to burn so much calories.
I don't care if that rep is going to look ugly. I don't care if it's going to be a half rep. Just do it. So now you're going to ask us, alright, so we're going to train for 1 rep PRs, but how long am I going to do that for? So all I'm asking you to do is to do 3 sets per workouts. If you're going to do bench, 3 1 rep maxes. Then if you can go to squat rack, do 3 1 rep maxes. Then after that you can go to the deadlifts. Just do that for about 20 minutes and that'll be your workout for the day. You will lose size extremely fast and all that weight will get shaved off your body.
Okay, step number 8. After you're done working out, go get yourself some dinner. So I'd recommend going to a buffet. Personally, we usually go to Golden Corral and we hit up the dessert area. We pretty much just eat all the desserts there. We gotta spike up that insulin because we just finished our workout. So I'd recommend eating as much ice cream as you can.
Especially since the previous step, if you're going for PRs for your whole workout, you're gonna be exhausted. So you're gonna need that sugar intake to build up your energy again so you're ready for the next day.
I'd recommend there, staying there for at least 2 hours and just eating as much ice cream as you can to get your money's worth, because the more ice cream you eat, the better it's going to be for losing weight.
Well, anyways, it's more important to get your money's worth at a buffet than losing weight. So if you're going to be going to that buffet, make sure you get that money's worth.
Yeah, you might add in a couple of pounds.
That leaves us with step number 9. What we want you to do for step number 9 is brag about yourself. Make sure you're taking pictures at the gym of yourself and doing your workouts. Also, when you're at the buffet, you can take pictures of your food. So then you can post those pictures onto your Facebook and Instagram and get all the love coming your way. The benefit of this step is it's going to increase your social status, so it's going to make you feel more popular and it's going to raise your self-confidence. So feel free just to lay on the couch after your workout for 3 to 4 hours and just scroll through that news feed and just check up on your other friends and make sure you're liking all their stuff too, so they like your stuff. Because it is really important for people to like your pictures. You want people to think that you are something. It's about caring what people think about you. That is what's going to get you the results you crave.
Alright, the last step, number 10. Drink at least a liter of pop before you go to bed. I personally like Coke.
I personally like Mountain Dew, but it's just preference. You can pick whatever pop you want if that's what floats your boat.
But the reason why we do this is because this keeps us hydrated for the whole night until we wake up. So we have enough energy to run around the block with our underwear.
Yeah, it prepares you and sets you up for success for the next day, so you're ready to run around that block in your undies and you don't overwork yourself.
Well, that's the 10 steps. We hope this will work for you guys, because it definitely did for us. As you can see in this picture, we looked like dog shit. Now we look like, like superheroes over here. And it just, we're really happy that we stick to this.
We're giving you this program for free because we've known how big of an impact it made on our life, and we wanted to make an impact on your life. And we created this through trial and error, and it works. Nothing out there works but our program. So don't buy any other bullshit and just take ours for free. This is the fastest way you can lose weight. We lost all that weight in just 90 days, and we felt great and we look good, and we're probably sleeping with your girlfriends.